Fury, you're the guest here. What do you want to get into first?
All right, let's start with this Tory Lanez situation.
Free Tory.
Yo, you see, the whole situation is mash up because they're doing stuff to the youth, you know. Okay, imagine now you're going to a California there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Bloods, Crips, M3, every kind of blood clot gang, Vice Lord, Latin Kings, all kind of blood clot in there. And it's hard. Jamaicans are not in California prison like that no more. We're smart. We don't get catch. So, as a Canadian going over there as a person, and they're not even putting him they don't rate him like how they would rate a Ja Rule, you know, and would put Ja Rule into like involuntary PC, you know. They don't rate him. They put him on the same level as like a Prodigy maybe. Because Prodigy never went. Prodigy checked into PC. He checked in.
Mm-hmm.
He was in population with the man that would trage and blood clot Lake, and he didn't have to stay. He could have stayed in it, but he checked in. So I think Tory's still in population, didn't check in, and he's from Canada. That is a problem because that means he's paying people to stay above the thing, you know. Because you can't go in there and expect men are looking at you like, yo, you're a rapper from where? Or you're R&B singer from where?
And he's successful too. It's not even like he's like an underground guy. This is a successful
they know exactly who he is, man. So whoever set him up, which is like an industry people, because he didn't want to sell out himself, right? So if I'm in there now and I'm by myself in there, I fight every blood clot there, I take some money and start saying, all right, I got up with your charges, you know, and your lawyer fees, you know, and help out some people and just talk reason with them and just talk cool. You're gonna have to do that because either that or you fight every day and get more time on top of your time. So they're saying, man, you know, you have to watch your body too. Because American prisons are no place, you know, where you want to be in there and drop soap and go on like say you're wicked and everybody else, and there's every gang licking their lips looking at you, you know. Because the man them over there, it's American culture, you know. For rev out a man body whole at prison, you know. Seeing and a man people don't want to talk about it, but it's the truth. The hip hop culture over there, so you know, batty business and depend, you know. Right? A man can say what they want to say about me and say blah 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 blah. But look at it, man. Look upon Puff Bumbleclad Diddy, P Diddy. Look upon him, and he's not even a jail guy, but him out there transform man into men's. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think, in my opinion, when Tory started making money and he broke the internet with that NFT thing, that made a lot of executives pissed off. So, you know, they're waiting him out. And they could like a Mexican shouldn't have a problem with Tory because Tory doesn't say nothing bad about Mexicans, but we don't know. We're not in there. Yeah. You know, a man could have said, yo, run the body, and the man said, yo, fuck off. I run my body to you. Fuck off. He said, yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, I run the body still, you know. And the man could have catch him somewhere, you know, or if the bodyguard or they could pay the body, you know, anything can happen in there because it's different. We're not over there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like a situation where you have friends. You're paying for friends.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, man, I wish he just didn't go over to America to perform for those fucking flagrant pussy all them, you know, because them blood clot put him in a problem. He should have stayed over here. I'm telling Canadian rappers right now, be careful. Because if people are trying to offer you deals and you say no, they're not taking the no just so. They're going to set you up. Be careful. All rappers that are doing big numbers and getting big followings over there in south of the border, be careful. I just want to end up, you know what I'm saying, in a situation that you don't want to be in. Because, you know, the man stabbed him 14 times, the man nearly dead, two lungs collapsed. That's not cool.
I heard he got a $150 too. Got a face scratch.
And he cut in face?
Yeah.
My God.
No way.
I'm upset about that, you know. Yo. I'm upset about it.
And it's funny that you said that because we've been hearing a lot about the artists that get big and kind of stay in like LA, Atlanta, wherever. And it's just like, why not come back here and push the city? Like, fund the city, help the city in certain ways that you're seeing from the States. Like the city doesn't see certain stuff that LA and all these other places are doing. A lot of these guys, when they get big, they should come back and then implement these things, whether they're right or wrong, but would help grow the entertainment side of it. And I think that's a big problem. Like, I know Drake has his OVO Fest, and I don't know what the fuck the weekend does over here, but like that's something I feel like Tory should have did, is come back here and kind of build something over here with the umbrella, with his family. Like, I think that's the only mistake that I don't like about this. Really quick, I know yesterday when we reported on this, or the day before, I can't remember. It was yesterday, right?
It was 2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago. Damn.
Yeah.
They were talking about if it was on range or if it was on the housing unit. If allegedly he got stabbed at 7:20 in the morning, that's a housing unit. The range is not. I doubt that they're putting people on a range that early. I could be wrong. I don't know how LA works.
California 7:20 Canadian time or California time, so we don't know. Are they saying
it's PT?
out
So
there
I
in
want to say
California?
I want to say it's California time.
Okay, so
All right,
PT.
so
Yeah.
PT. All right, so
7:20 in the morning?
They're in a housing unit.
Yeah, they're not on range at that point.
Yeah, they're in a housing unit.
Come on range maybe at 8:30, 8 o'clock. That's when the doors crack.
Yeah.
Oh, here anyways.
Yeah, it depends on what jail you're in too. East
Yeah,
detention is different. So East
That's true.
detention, it's every jail. You know, I don't know. I'm not in California. I don't need. I'm saying it's just saddening.
Yeah.
To know that this man's going through all that shit. You know, he better just came back over here and just leave the book of Batman and then place alone.
So, really quick, the inmate who allegedly stabbed Tory Lanez is in prison this week was identified as Santino Caso, and he's already serving life in prison with the possibility of parole. The Post has confirmed. Casino's rap sheet is a mile long and dates back to 2004 when he was sentenced to life with possibility of parole for second-degree murder, a first-degree murder attempt, personal use of danger or deadly weapon, and inflict great bodily injury. So it's just like they're even, the person that they're saying that did this, they're even painting the picture like, hey, he's a piece of shit. So this is something that he does. So it's not out the norm. So it's a good way to, if it was like a conspiracy thing, it's a good way to throw you off by saying, hey, well, it was just a random friggin' the Spanish youth that was cheesed, and he got mad and he stabbed up Tory.
I think he's a fall guy because you said he's doing 25 since, and he was sentenced in 2004. So he's coming up to that 25-year mark. Why the fuck would he jeopardize his last 4 years of prison? And you're going to come out even earlier. I think he'll probably come out in the next 2, because if he's getting parole, with a chance of parole, right, you're going to come out 2/3 of your time. I think that's everywhere. Mm-hmm. So you're technically free up just now. Why do you want to risk your freedom by doing that? I don't think that's accurate. It could be.
Somebody offered him big blood clot money and said, well, take care of your family back home. Mm. I'm going to do the transfer. They're gonna come visit you and confirm the transfer is given. And when you take out that youth, take him out. And he said, all right, you know what? I could do another fucking 10 on top of my little idiot sentence and blah, blah, blah. What I'm saying is, it's really bad because, I feel sorry for the kid because, he's not a jail man. Mm.
Yeah.
He's not a pen timer. 10 years in California? That's not, listen, man.
That's you'll change, your whole life will change.
Your body hole will change if you don't know your blood clot self. No, and I joke me.
I hear you.
The man am a raping man wholesale over there, And then they want to fly the Hershey Highway, and I feel sorry for him. Man.
Fly the Hershey Highway. You didn't see the Martin Lawrence movie? What you're supposed to do? You're supposed to not clean your ass when you shit. You know what I'm saying? Mama said lock my ass. And they're not gonna want to do anything with you. Your ass is fucking. There's beer doo-doo stains in there and stuff. Like, leave me alone. go take somebody else's body.
We're talking about Life.
Yeah, Life.
That movie?
No. It was I think it was a Martin stand-up. Like run.
Yeah.
Stand-ups that he did. Like, Mama said lock my ass.
Yeah. The man will knock you out and then wash out, throw you in the shower and put water upon you, and soap in your body while you're asleep.
They just clean it themselves. They just clean it themselves.
Yeah. Man, the animals over there. What you call savage? Savages. People, these niggas talking about, I'm a savage, man. I'm a demon. You're not a blood type. I told man, when a man wore you and squeeze your body, you don't know what a demon is. Pussy wall.
But what
Yeah.
really quick, what if it is like it's not a conspiracy thing? Because we do know that Tory Lanez was allegedly helping people in the jails. What if he's helping people that have problems in jail already? Like we know that, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, the conspiracy theories of Rock Nation, whatever. That I'm not throwing that out the window. But jail is a different like lifestyle that most of us are some know about or whatever you hear about, you see. We know that people in jail are ignorant, and if they see somebody helping somebody that they don't like and is not helping them, that's gonna give them the sensitive to be like, all right, I'm gonna go do something about it. Like, why are you helping that side? Why come help us?
What you're saying is 1,000% correct, and I'm saying it's up in the air. What happened? It could be a man's brain is chipping out and said, "Yo, go stab that pussy over there," so and stab him. Then it could be that. It could be that. It could be, yo, you looked at my boyfriend over here for more than 2 seconds. Maybe he's trying to figure out if it's a man or a woman. He doesn't know, right? And yo, you're dead. It could be something like he walked by and brushed a man's paper, and the paper page changed, and he never said sorry. It could be something simple as it could be anything simple. So I'm saying the over there so is a different kind of sitting. The pen over there is different. It's not, our jails in Canada are not the same as over there.
Facts.
We don't have man looking your body. Unless it changes, I don't know, but I don't think
it's
so.
definitely not a thing. I mean, when I was there, and I was there in 2018, and I went to both. I went to provincial, and it's not like that.
Exactly. So I'm talking from the 90s. I'm like, if you even think to talk like that, we're gonna stomp you out, and you're gonna have to leave the range. PC, go hang out with the blood clad.
I will say, like, yeah, like there was a tranny in jail though. When I was in there, and when I went to camp, I went to Pittsburgh, but he was like in his own little, and it's crazy too. I think he like chopped up his family and ate them up or some crazy shit. But like,
well, that's a different, yeah, it's a different something. That's one.
But when you seen him, he had like makeup on and he had the wig, and I'm like, yo, fam, how did they let this on? But I'm like, you know what, fam, let me just do my time, bro. I want to do my time in peace, and I want to leave, cause
yeah, see, that's the type of person the government's gonna take. And when you have a problem with somebody, somebody that's doing bullshit, and you want to get them to speak about where the book is or the information they want, they put you in a room with him.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Honestly, man, hold your head, Tory, free up. You know, it's a free Tory team here.
Really quick, did you see the videos of that they started placing with Megan Thee Stallion?
They put it out already?
They've been putting out a lot of videos. Shout out to Academics TV. He's been going ham. They've been showing like when she stepped out of the car. Did you see that one? When she stepped out of the car and she put the bottle on the floor, the glass.
No, no. Let me check it up. So it's on Academics TV on Instagram.
No. Let me see if I have the video. I might have the video. I can send it to you on WhatsApp. So it's the same night. She takes a bottle and she puts the bottle on the floor. She then steps on that set bottle.
Oh, shut up!
Swear to God.
Shut up!
Boom. Send it to you. I just sent it to your WhatsApp.
Send it to the website.
Yeah. So it's her saying like it's the whole like they made a compilation of her talking to, I believe, Gayle King when she said, "Oh, I wasn't trying to tell people that we had a gun in the car. We're all black and this and that and the third." And Tory says, "Well, she never said she got shot in the foot." Like it's a nice little edit, pretty much showing like, I don't know.
Yeah, I got it right here.
I don't think the man shot no damn idiot girl for going blood clot, put himself in a problem. Right? Why would you go out with America, go do shoot? Yeah. I don't care what kind of drugs you're on. You're big foolishness then. So it's just like, you know, they might try mash up in life.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't
like I'm lying. Oh, she stepped on glass. She never got shot. I'm the one who said I stepped on glass. I was lying to protect all of us. I was lying to protect all of us. I was lying to protect all of us.
Pause. So you see that, right? She was saying, I never stepped on glass. I was lying to protect all of us. That's the glass that she put down the bottle.
This right here, this red thing here? Hold on, pull it
She
up
said
a
she
bit.
never stepped on. She never stepped on no glass. Lying.
All of us. I was mine to
Oh
protect
shit!
all of us. I was mine to protect all of us. I was mine to protect all of us. I was mine to protect all of us.
And then she stepped on the glass there.
I ain't get cut by no glass,
Pause,
man.
pause, pause,
I
pause,
ain't get
pause.
cut by no.
If you could see, if you pull up a little bit before, the cops are saying she stepped on glass.
She just stepped in glass. Yeah,
All of us.
she just stepped on glass. Yep, yep. Holy crow!
I ain't get cut by no glass, man. I ain't get cut by no glass.
Yeah, she stepped on the glass. Megan purposely threw the glass bottle out of the vehicle
Now,
to step
I
on
don't
it.
think that's a purpose.
It didn't look
I
like
think they're
that.
intoxicated. I think they're intoxicated. They opened up the
Yeah,
door, the glass fell, and she stepped on it. That's a possibility.
100%.
But lying about it is crazy.
Ever said she got shot. Nobody has ever said she got shot. Not TMZ, not the police report at this point. Nothing is saying that she got shot.
You think I'm about to tell the police that we, niggas, us black people, got a gun in the car?
Why not?
You want me to tell the laws
You're a
that,
fucking celebrity. Why not?
that we got a gun in the car so they can shoot all of us up?
I'm trying to protect this black man. My love, nobody ever reported that you got shot but you. So how are you trying to protect me?
Damn, bruv.
And again, as your celebrities, like I'm not gonna act like we haven't seen people get shot by officers and stuff. But when's the last time we seen a celebrity get shot by a fucking
Police officer?
yeah? I don't care if they're black or not, Spanish, white. When have you seen a celebrity get shot by a cop? So
But I never heard of it.
so by you saving "Oh, we're black," bro, I'm Megan the Stallion. This is Tory Lanez. We're two of the biggest fucking hip hop artists in the world right now. We have a gun in the car. Like we have security in here. Like boom. Like I don't understand what's so hard about saying that. This
Monkey
I'm
business.
telling you,
That's what it is.
that's the only shitty part of why like everybody think it's conspiracy, because Megan lied throughout the whole fucking shit. It's just bare lies. So how do you take that and go to court? Like that's the problem with me. I feel the most with Tory is like, yo, she's lying throughout the whole thing, and then you guys actually allow her to get on the stand, and we're gonna take her word for it. She said she never fucked the man. She said that she never stepped on glass. All this bullshit. I'm not taking her word. She's what is the word when they say when they can't use a person in court?
Admissible important.
That would be it for me for her. I'm not gonna take her word for anything.
Yeah.
They had it out for him. Canadian and South Park.
Fucking out all
Blame
the
Canada.
gal. Fucking out all the American gal too.